Hey everybody, and welcome back to my monthly update video that I do. That's kind of long overdue. Last one we did, I think, was January, February time? March? April? It wasn't that late. It was definitely January, February time. Anyway, I figure it's time for a new one, especially with some of the things I want to talk about, especially with the fact that Terraria has been lacking lately, and I do have reasons for that. So I've got my little list written down on an envelope here. 10 things to talk about in just a horrible order that I've written down. It goes 1, 3, 4, 2, 8, 9, 5, 10, 6, 7, in case you were wondering. So let's start with number 1, and it's probably the important one, and the one that most of you will probably hear for, and that is Terraria. So where is Terraria? Well, it's been taking a break, and it probably will continue to take a break until maybe tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow, possibly midweek, Wednesday, Thursday time, depending on how things go. And it's been taking a break for 2 reasons. The first reason is it's just been making me miserable. And when I say it, I don't mean the game. I mean the comments surrounding the videos that I upload. And I'm not saying that all these comments have been terrible and bad, and because a lot of them are really positive and I like it. But it's just been getting a little bit silly, and I don't know how to deal with getting these videos out, because, as an example, I made the last few videos about Rails, and I got a fair few comments saying, Rails are boring, just do it off camera. And if we go back before that, I did fishing. Fishing's boring, just do it off camera. Before that, I did mining. People were saying, mining is boring, do it off camera. Before that, I did the build of that little workshop area that I made. People were saying, it's boring, do it off camera. I was fighting pumpkin moons and frost moons, trying to get the reindeer's bells. People were saying, it's boring, do it off camera. What else is there to do if I'm not doing those things? I've got a suggestion board, I'm happy to take on suggestions, but the commenters who are saying these things are boring aren't giving me an idea of what to replace that boring content with. So that means there's nothing for me to do. And like I say, it's been making me miserable, because I don't want to record something that I know people are not going to like. And I don't know what to record. So I'm taking a break, and when I come back to it, I come back to it fresh. Not as in like a fresh file or anything, but fresh in my mind of how I'm going to proceed. And I've decided the way it's going to work is I'm just going to ignore the comments that say it's boring, and I'm going to do what I want. When I first started this series, I get the odd comment here and there, people saying, you know, keep up good work, I like these videos, etc, etc. The more popular I got, or the more popular the channel got, the more comments we got about things, saying things like, you know, really good job, keep this work. More popular, it's like, oh, I'd really like it if you did these things, or those things. Even more popular, people are saying like, yeah, do these things. I've made a suggestion board to get them all on. And now we've got even more popular, people are saying, well, now it's boring. And so if it's boring, my advice is, I've always said this, if you want to support me, watch my videos. But don't watch what bores you, don't watch what you don't like. If you don't like watching these Terraria videos where I'm doing something specific like fishing or rail building or mining or whatever, I have plenty of other videos to watch. You can go watch my old Terraria videos, you can go watch my Minecraft videos, you can go watch The Evil Within or whatever else I've got up. You can even watch other YouTubers. But if you go into a video and you don't like it, and you see the next few videos are going to be along the same lines, I'm not going to change that. It's because it's just making me miserable, because I can't please everyone. So as long as I'm happy, this sounds so selfish, but I feel as though if I'm not enjoying what I'm doing, you guys won't enjoy what I'm doing. And I'm happy being sort of okay with things, but as soon as I get miserable with it, it just I don't have the energy to deal with something that makes me miserable. So that's that. So yeah, when we come back to it midweek, maybe, I'll be coming up with a fresh perspective, just doing what I like. I'll still be taking on suggestions. If you want me to do something, leave comments, etc, and I will do them. But yeah. Anyway, moving on. The other reason why it's been delayed is because I'm currently upgrading my setup. So at the moment I'm recording in 30 frames per second 1080p, and that was an upgrade from previous, which was only 720p. But now I'm going up to the next step, which is going to be, I'm not doing 1440 because no one watches 240. It'll be 1080p, but it will be 60 frames per second, and that's going to be for all content of Terraria. So I didn't want to record a session and then have half of it 30, so I'm coming at it with a new setup. It's going to be 60 frames per second, and the reason I haven't done this earlier is there wasn't the capture device that I'm using is an AVerMedia. They didn't have a 60 frames per second one, but also a lot of the games haven't been 60 FPS. You've got to remember I'm playing console, I'm not playing PC. Even though I'm sure my PC could handle it, I started Terraria on the Xbox 360. I'm not sure if that's 60 frames, I'm pretty sure it's not 60 frames per second. And then, crazy enough, a lot of next-gen games haven't been 60 frames per second, so there's no reason for me to do it. But I figure if I record in 60 frames per second, and the video is more than 30, the game is more than 30, at least you'll have more than 30, because I doubt it's going to be 60. So there's that. So that's, I've been setting that up. I'm going to continue to set that up. It's not just as simple as plugging things in. I do need to change like my render settings and my video quality settings and the bitrate and all nonsense I don't have any idea about. But yeah, I'll be working on that, and that's going to affect Terraria, Binding of Isaac, basically everything I upload apart from Zero Context. Zero Context is recorded via the PlayStation's built-in system, so I have no control over the quality of that. It's edited by me, but on the PS4, not with my software, and it is rendered by the PS4, not my software. Again, I'm just transferring it across. So that won't improve in quality, but to be fair, I think they've been the highest quality videos in terms of the actual frames per second and stuff like that. So there's that out of the way with. Next on my list, Binding of Isaac. Yes, no, it's not. Yes, it is. I've got my weird order. 1 was Terraria, 2 is 60 frames per second. I've explained setup. 3 is Binding of Isaac, and that is, it's going to be uploaded every day roughly, give or take the odd day. For example, a few days ago, I had real trouble getting it to process. I'm not sure what it is, but there's a few settings. You've got to edit your video, record your video, edit your video, upload it. Once it's uploaded to YouTube, it goes into processing, which means anyone can watch it, but it's only going to be in like 144p or 240p. Once it's gone for processing, it adds like, it gets the rest of it out so you can watch it in HD. And it was stuck in processing, so anyone could only watch it in 240p, and it's just horrible, horrendous quality. So it wouldn't come out of processing, so I deleted it, did it again, didn't work, and yeah, so on weird days like that, it won't be uploaded, and there's days where I just won't upload it because I just can't be bothered, to be frank. I know it sounds bad, but we're in the summer, the heat kills me, and when I'm hot, I just get so lazy and I don't want to do anything. And when I'm recording, this place gets really hot anyway, because you've got a TV that blasts out loads of heat, you've got your PlayStation or your Xbox that blasts out loads of heat, the PC is always on, it's going to be cranked up to max because it's recording stuff. I've got my monitor on and facing me because I need to figure out what's going on, so I've got so much heat stuff going on hot days. I die. For example, this video today, even though it's not recorded with all other stuff, I was going to record it a lot earlier. As you can see outside, it is pitch black, because it is currently 11 o'clock on the evening, and I wanted to record it earlier. It was just so hot, and even then it was 24 degrees Celsius. I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit. A lot of commenters are in other countries where it's Fahrenheit, but 24 degrees Celsius is 25 is around the time where it's like I'm just okay with what's going on. Beyond that, I'm out, I'm done. The only thing getting me through the day has been Cloudy Lemonade, and I've become addicted to Cloudy Lemonade. It's the only thing that's helped me survive this hot weather. So if I look a bit flustered, because I am really hot, even on the evening it is really hot. I know it's a little bit dark. That makes me yellow. No, we won't have that. Also, I prefer to be in the dark, you can't see all that ugly mush. Okay, so next on the list, still talking about Binding of Isaac. Yeah, every day, blah blah blah. What I'm going to start doing is letting the commenters choose what's going to happen the next day. Like, when you watch a Binding of Isaac video, leave a comment saying, play with this character tomorrow or do this mode tomorrow. So like choose Isaac on a greed mode run, choose Azazel on a hard mode run. Don't suggest normal because I'm not going to do normal. No real reason for that other than you'd have to do it on normal and hard anyway, so might as well just stick with hard and get it done on normal via the... Number 4 on my list is Zero Context. I had a brief mention of that earlier, and I've recorded a few more. I've been playing a few more games in my spare time, so I have a few more Zero Context videos to upload. A quick mention in case you don't know what they are. These are basically when I'm playing on my own or with a friend and something funny happens or something awesome happens, I'll hit the PS4's auto record button, trim it down so it's nice and short so you just get whatever is going on, that little bit of action. So it's usually less than 30 seconds. And then I'll upload that straight away. So it's nothing I've planned, it's just something I've seen that's I've been like, that's pretty funny, I'll upload that. I don't have too many, I have maybe 10-15 episodes of that. Yeah, I'll just upload them every so often, rather than every day, just, you know, once or twice a week, just to add a little bit of extra content in case you want to watch that. Next we have 5. Right, on Wednesday, No Man's Sky is coming out. How do you guys feel about a short series on that? I'm definitely going to be playing it in my own spare time. And because it comes out on Wednesday, I think in America it comes out the day before, 2 days before, and in Europe it comes out the day before, I forget. So there'll already be a few series up, Let's Plays going out there, and I'm not going to do a Let's Play on it because there's no real end to that game. It's like Minecraft, it's going to go on forever. But I figure if I do like, I don't know, maybe the starting planet and a few exploration planets and see if you guys respond to that, how much you like it, whether you want me to continue onwards, maybe I'll do a series on that. But otherwise, how do you guys feel about having that starter few episodes on it? Number 6 and number 7 on my list, I'll do these both together. Office Tour. Office Tour. I will be doing that soon, I guess. I have no real reason not to. Now my office is actually set up. Everything here is almost as I want. The only thing I have to change, of course, is my 60 frames per second setup, which I'll be doing tomorrow probably. Once that is actually in place, there's no reason for me not to do a little office tour. I mean, it's not as like it's going to be a big tour. There's not a massive office, but I can at least show you what's here, what I'm using, the equipment I use, what I use it for, and what a day of my life is going to be for recording. So I can do one of those soonish. And number 7 is PC. When I built my PC, I said I was going to show you guys what it was, what it was made out of, etc. And I'll do that along the same time. 2 separate videos though, just so people who just want to see the PC can see the PC video, and people who want to see Office Tour can see that, and people want to see both can watch both. Next, internet. Yes, I'm going to be changing internet. So before I moved, I mentioned, did I mention this? I don't know. I did, in my city, there is a huge monopoly going on with the internet, where only one company has internet in the entire city, because they own the entire network of phone lines and copper wiring, and everything is owned by them. And when I asked them what my speed would be when I moved here, they said I could expect an average of around 3 megabits per second download and 0.1 upload, which was really, really bad. So I instead opted to get a wireless service. So rather than using the copper wires and stuff that's here, I could circumvent all this monopoly and get something placed on my roof. Signal will be beamed there, and that's my internet now, and it started off pretty good, and now it's got pretty bad, and my upload speed has dropped, my download speed has dropped. Sometimes I can't even watch YouTube videos because my speed has gone that slow, so I'm going to change. But luckily, I did get a leaflet from my door saying that the company that owns the monopoly has recently installed fibre. So if I get fibre with them, I can expect, well, obviously fibre speeds, which are huge and massive. I don't need those huge massive speeds, but as long as I have a stable speed, that's the important thing, because stable is what you need for uploading and stable is what you need for streaming. So that's going to be changing, I don't know. I tried to buy a package from them for fibre on the 19th of last month. And they're like, oh yeah, we'll call you back, we'll finalise the details. And then they never did. So I called them up a few days ago and I was like, yeah, can we get this sorted? And then the guy was like, oh, we don't even do fibre in your area. Yeah, you do. I've been seeing them building it out there. I've got a leaflet through saying it is. I was like, okay, I'll make a few calls and I'll get back to you. And they didn't get back to me. So I'm going to have to call them up again soon, try to get that sorted. So when that happens, I might even be a few days without internet as it gets sorted. So there'll be no videos going up, maybe. Hopefully it'll all be nice and smooth transition. And once I do have much better internet, I can get into streaming, which is something I've wanted to do for a while. And I don't know too much about streaming. I'd probably do it through YouTube itself rather than do Twitch and stuff like that. I think if you stream through Twitch and other streaming sites like that, it is a lot. You can make a lot more money through that, as it's a lot more profitable. But because I just don't know those services very well, I'd stick with YouTube. I think that earns you a lot less, but I don't really care. I do it because I like it. I did YouTube for 3 years, roughly, I think, before I even monetized. So if that doesn't prove that I'm doing this because I like it, then I don't know what will. I'm at the point where I'm earning money, it's nothing to live on, so I can devote my full time to this, which I'm happy with. And as I've mentioned before, I don't have the full array of advertisements on my channel. I can have pop-ups and those annoying things. And I've said before, it's hypocritical of me to have those things on videos when I myself cannot stand those things. So at the moment it's just pre-roll adverts, the ones that come up before the video. If you watch those, thank you very much. That's allowing me to continue to make these videos. Anyway, streaming was number 9 on my list. I have another segment on that. If I do start streaming, what games would you like me to stream? Because I would not be doing Terraria. I would maybe stream my Let's Builds and then have the Let's Build video uploaded as is, with a condensed fast forward and stuff. But the full Let's Builds I might stream. I don't know, but yeah, any other games that you guys want me to stream like that? Yeah, let me know, leave a comment. And finally, number 10. Yes, comments. I want to talk about some of the comments. So, there are 2 sides to this coin, and first of all we'll talk about the people I've banned. I've been banning quite a few people, as I said I would. Anyone who replies to other commenters with things like kill yourself, or just absolute derogatory terms, racist language, things like that, you're not even going to get a second chance. I'm just going to ban you outright. And I've done that to, I think, probably around 20 people since my last update video. So it's not a huge amount, but I didn't want to ban anyone. I said I would though, and I'm going to leave this out there if you are going to continue. I mean, I don't mind people making fun of each other when it's joking and light-hearted and things like that, but when it gets too deep and too serious, and you've got to realise a lot of people take things seriously, even when you don't fully intend. So I'm kind of like the opposite here. If I see a comment that someone's taken offence at, and I judge your comment to have not really meant to offend them, I'll leave it be. But if I can see your intent to really get under someone's skin, I'm gonna ban you. And on the flip side of that coin, we have the good comments. And I want to say I'm really genuinely proud of all of you here. Anyone who's not been banned has been really good. I've seen a lot of commenters replying to other people and telling them, if someone asks, in my Terraria videos, when did you build this, when did you get that, do you have this thing? People have been replying and letting them know, yes, he has that, he got it on this episode, check out this video, stuff like that. There's a commenter in particular, I forget your name because you're new. You only started watching, or at least commenting about a week or so ago. But my goodness, you've been quite a handful for me. He's been replying, or he or she has been replying to so many comments. The YouTube spam filter has picked him up and started blocking all of his comments. So I've had to go through and manually approve every single comment that this person's done. Because there's nothing wrong with them and they're being really nice and kind. So I want to spread this positivity, and that's what I've always said is be nice to each other, spread that positivity, get rid of all negativity, and don't do any bullying because you're gonna get banned. But other than that, I think this video is winding to a halt, and that's like, 20-minute video. I was hoping to get under 10. Oh well, right, it is 21 minutes past 11 on the evening, as you can tell by darkness. Let's see when this goes up. I'm going to edit it. It'll probably be done by midnight. These videos don't take a lot of editing. Maybe 1 or 2 jump cuts and a bit of music in the background to stop me sounding so boring. Other than that, it's all down to my upload speed. And yeah, so expect Binding of Isaac. Will there be one tomorrow? I'm not sure. Because of the whole 60 frames per second me setting things up. I don't know. All videos might be down until Wednesday. Just in case they do disappear and you don't know where they've gone. I'm letting you know. All videos might be down to Wednesday. Hopefully I'll have them up sooner. Depends on how quickly I get this set up. For now though, thank you for watching. Be nice to each other. Goodbye.